Owners filing suit saying their shops were unfairly targeted and padlocked as part of the city's unlicensed cannabis shop crackdown.
In that lawsuit, the owners claim that crackdown is unconstitutional because they say the sheriff's office is padlocking stores without getting a court order. Fox 5 Jessica Formoso has more.
The owners of some of the illegal smoke shops that were closed down during Mayor Adams' Operation Padlock to Protect are suing the city, claiming the administration's crackdown on unlicensed sellers is unconstitutional.
What we need to find is the appropriate balance in our society between these compelling wants, the want to close down the stores and the want to also protect the constitutional rights of the folks involved.
The class action lawsuit filed in Brooklyn federal court argues it violates their due process rights. Jeffrey Hoffman is a cannabis attorney and legalization activist. He is not representing anyone in this case.
We have to balance in our society what we think is more important, right? The punishment of the crime, regardless of how we got to that punishment, versus the constitutional rights that we are all supposed to have. That tension happens in about every part of our society. And this cannabis issue is just another one where this is happening.
The raid started last month. So far, more than 350 shops have been shut down. The city sheriff's office conducts the inspections, and those they find selling weed without proper registration, licenses, or permits under the New York State cannabis law gets closed down on the spot. The plaintiffs say the actions of the sheriff's office violates their rights. According to published reports, they are seeking an injunction to stop the raids, as well as compensation from the city for lost revenue and damages.
The way that this process works is you go before an administrative law judge who potentially the sheriff can override. So just the idea being that perhaps going before a court where a Supreme Court judge here in New York, the lowest level of courts here in New York, is able to rule on this, you could have businesses closed down for a very long amount of time.
We reached out to the attorney representing the plaintiffs and the mayor's office for a comment, but no one got back to us. On the Upper East Side, I'm Jessica Formoso, Fox 5 News.